Martino Flynn. This is Clara. How may I help you?
Applying for this award has given us the opportunity to really review and contemplate what our ethical policies are and whether or not Martino Flynn is an ethical company.
We live by a set of principles, and we have 5 principles, and they are to be smart, be passionate, be accountable, be creative, and be collaborative. And we think those are all really important principles for us, very important to our culture.
We're in a crowded marketplace when it comes to advertising and PR and marketing and so on in Rochester, believe it or not, for a market of our size. And we said, Ray, what do you want to be known for? And I was expecting something kind of whiz-bang, flary. And he was like, I want to be known as an ethical company that does good work. And I'm like, okay. But the more I thought about it, I was like, okay, that's what we're all about. And that speaks to the character of the people here. So I thought that was cool, and that's reflected in the work that we do.
One of the natural draws to an advertising agency is the talented work that they do and produce for our company, and we were certainly drawn to Martino Flynn with that in mind. Their core values align with ours here at Canandaigua National, and something that they've demonstrated since our relationship nearly 15 years ago. Martino Flynn's been able to take our culture here within Canandaigua National and translate that out into the community through effective communications.
Being in the marketing communications business, Martino Flynn has a wide variety of guidelines and principles that we have to operate under. We have to be very careful that when we're communicating information about our clients, that it's accurate and truthful. We have to make sure that we don't violate any conflict of interest policies. Confidentiality is an extremely important facet of our business. Above all, we want to have a reputation of being an ethical partner to work with, and we're proud to say that we are. And we feel that all of our clients hold the same values that we do, and it makes for long-term relationships and very successful relationships.
We're not in business without our clients, quite frankly, so we want to make sure that we're lockstep with them, that we understand their business as much as possible, and that we're furthering their goals at all times. That's very, very important.
Hi, I've known Martino Flynn for decades. Both Kevin and Chris Flynn I've known for quite some time, and Ray Martino, we go back to college together. They have been our agency of record. They've done a great job for us, helping us with our marketing across the state, our public relations, and our relationship goes much deeper than that. I've come to know them as friends, business partners, and ethical people in Rochester.
We have different kinds of folks who work here, some who are creative, some account service, writers, video folks, public relations, media buyers, but we all have to work together for a common cause.
On an employee's first day at Martino Flynn, we set up a very lengthy orientation schedule where they meet with HR for 3 to 4 hours in the morning. We talk about equal opportunity, sexual harassment, confidentiality, conflicts of interest, and how to report anything that might happen in the workplace. We feel very strongly that if we set the expectations up front, that good behavior will follow.
We have a mommy suite here at Martino Flynn that allows nursing mothers to take time out of their day to go in and pump for our children. During the tour that I was given on my first day, it was awesome to see that they have this room set aside. It's set up with a nice chair, a desk, and a refrigerator, so I get to bring my laptop in with me and continue working, so I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. So I feel very lucky that I work in a company that allows us to do this.
I believe that being an ethical business person on a day-to-day basis really boils down to understanding what your operating principles are, acting them out every day, regardless of who's watching or who's around. And at the end of the day, to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I behaved as an ethical business person today. And do the same thing every day you show up for work.
I am Greg Monrad, and I am Martino Flynn.
I'm Leslie Ruppel, and I am Martino Flynn.
I'm Kevin Flynn, partner at Martino Flynn.
My name is Ray Martino, and I am Martino Flynn.